Hey guys, Mtashed here, and today I wanted to talk about Destiny 2. I want to talk about Forsaken. I want to be honest with you guys in that I'm not playing as much as I used to. And you might notice because I'm not making as many videos as I used to. Now, if you're looking for a review of Forsaken, here's my quick review. It was great. It was life-changing. There was an amazing raid. There was some great PvE content. One of the best stories we've seen so far. Great gear to chase, cool armor perks and interactions that made my character actually feel like it had a build. It had some amazing supers that came. Forsaken was awesome, it was worth every penny for me, and if you haven't played it yet, I would highly recommend it. Especially if you're a fan of Destiny. Especially if you're a fan of Destiny 1 and you missed some of that kind of exciting gameplay in both PvP and PvE. Forsaken was amazing. I'm so happy that I got to play it, and I'm so happy that I got to share it with a lot of you guys. But I have hit the point that I hit every expansion where I start to slow down and shut down and, to an extent, burn out. Okay? I post so many videos at the start of an expansion because I need to, as a job, but also because I'm so excited to share it with you. Okay? Every exotic that comes out, I make a video. I think I missed one. I still need to do Atanius or Artanius wards, whatever the boots are for the Titan. I can't even think of the name. I think that's the one I missed. But I covered every other exotic. When there's exciting things to do, there's new armor perks, there's something powerful, I try to share it with you. And I'm playing the game nonstop because I want to play the game. I want to chase those power levels. But there's a moment in every expansion, and it's not Forsaken's fault. It's kind of the power level's fault. It's the way the game works fault that I eventually hit a rut where I don't want to beat the game or play the game or touch the game as much anymore in the PvE side of things. I still want to play PvP. There will still be PvP videos. Don't worry about that. But you hit a point as a content creator where there's nothing more to say. I can't talk about the exotics anymore. I've already covered them, right? There's no new, sweet, amazing perks that are going to change your life in PvP. Like, oh, what's this? Rampage Outlaw on a weapon? It's probably pretty good. Oh, what's this? Kill Clip and Kill Clip and Outlaw on a weapon? Wow, that's probably pretty good. You guys know at this point what most of the good rolls are, the god rolls are. And so, even legendary weapons and armor, for the first couple of weeks of an expansion, it's exciting because it's new and it's awesome. But you've probably seen everything. You've probably got it to drop at this point. And so exotics are off the list. Legendaries are probably off the list. And most PvE content, there's been a guide made or there's nothing else to say. I've hit 599 power level. I could still get the 600. I need to get this weapon up to 600 and boom, I've got it. Right? So I could chase that 600. There's one more thing for me to do, and that's to max out my power level. On my other characters, they're not quite there either. They're at 595, 596. But the issue with Destiny 2 is this number doesn't matter that much. I've hit a point where I simply don't care about my character anymore. I've done everything I need to do. I've beaten the raid. I beat it at 550. 555, I think. I was at 555 when we beat it. And so essentially the next 45 power levels are allowing me to just beat something that I've already beat easier. And that's great. That means I get more loot, I get my power levels faster. I did the raid probably 15 times, 16, 17 times maybe, right? I had a lot of fun with it. It was awesome. But now, the rewards and the power levels aren't worth the time for me. And so I hit this rut every expansion where I get close to that power level cap, and I'm like, yeah, but who cares? Yeah, it's just 2 more power levels. And if you know me, you know that I'm not the biggest collector. I don't care about getting every exotic. I don't care about getting every armor piece. I care about getting the strong stuff. And so if something like Whisper of the Worm comes out, hell yeah, I'm jumping on and I'm going to get it. If a quest came out for Icebreaker or Last Word, I would be there trying to be one of the first people to get it because I want that power in my hands. But until those things happen, it's very tough for me to jump on and play any sort of PvE activity. Now, PvP, I can still play. I can do different loadouts. I can play different classes. I can have a lot of fun with that, and you'll still see constant videos from me. But there's people asking me in my comment section, when is your next guide on this? When are you going to show these different roles? And unfortunately, I've hit a point where it's kind of like, what's the point? Why is my opinion on Outlaw and Kill Clip any different from anyone else that's made videos on it? It's good. That's all there is to say. And I don't like to make not cheap videos. I don't like to make rehashed videos or like something that's common knowledge. I don't like to cover it as well. If something's happened and someone's made a guide on it, or a bunch of people made a guide on it, I don't want to make my own guide on it, because it's like, well, just go watch theirs. They've already made it. And all the roles and different god rolls that you can get on weapons, they've been covered already. There's a video on it. I'm sure there's 10 different videos on the god rolled shotgun. I'm sure there's 10 videos on Retold Tale. I bet you there's 10 videos on Better Devils, on Chattering Bone, right? There's so many videos, and even though I could make them, I'm not going to bring myself to do that. I'm not going to force this content down your throat. So what you will see from me is some trolly comedy videos. You guys have seen some pretty goofy stuff from me, right? It's not too focused. It's not too guide-based. It's not too gameplay-oriented sometimes. I did a machinima type video the other day with the Cryptarch Raoul. And you're going to see more of that stuff into the next expansion, as well as PvP live commentaries, and if there's a really cool clip I get, I'll show it. But things are going to be a little bit slower with the Destiny content, because there just isn't as much content to make. We've beat it. A lot of us have beat the game. Even with this new event, the Dawning, I think it's called, I never really did it because it doesn't bring any power. I know that there's a Haunted Forest, and I know there's a Fighting Lion Catalyst, but that's a weapon I don't really use that much. And I know I probably could have made a guide for you guys, but if it's not content that I am grinding on and really well versed in, I'm also not going to make a guide and force content on you guys that I don't know the answer, right? I said that before Forsaken launched, that I had quit for so long that I didn't understand the game anymore. I didn't know the best stuff, and I was looking to guides. And so how can I make a guide if I don't know, right? And now that I've jumped back in and I understand things, I can be a bit of an authority on this, or a bit of a information channel. But I think we have also come to the point as a channel where I am a funny guy. Maybe not to you. I know there's a troll in the comment section saying, you're not fucking funny. But a lot of people come here for the laughs. They come here for the goofiness. They come here to see me go, are you kidding me? How did he snipe me? Right? That is essentially the channel now, is a lot of goofy stuff. We do exotic reviews, but they're not the most serious. I'm not testing DPS. I'm giving you guys my honest opinion. And so I think that it's honestly not necessarily a bad thing that I'm doing more of that stuff, because I know that a lot of you have messaged me recently saying, oh, I love these live commentaries. I love these comedy videos. Keep them up. And so I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to have a lot of fun here in the next month or so, waiting for the Black Armory to come out. I know I'm definitely excited. I know I'm excited for more content to cover. But I guess I just wanted to be upfront with you guys and honest with you guys that for the next month or so, month and a half, I am going to be playing other games in my free time and not grinding as much Destiny. I'm going to be maybe even covering stuff like Red Dead Redemption 2. I might play a little bit of the Call of Duty. I've been playing Call of Duty. I don't know if I'll make videos, but I simply can't keep up the pace with Destiny anymore. There's nothing else to say, and I can't force anything else out of this game other than the PvP stuff, the live commentary stuff, maybe some machinima here and there, sort of thing. Okay, so if you had any questions, you had any concerns, you were worried about how much I've been posting, because it has definitely gone down. I took a little bit of a break, a little bit of a hiatus the last couple of weeks, just trying to recharge my battery. I'm now back playing a lot of PvP, and you'll see more of those things, consistently coming out. But we've hit a wall. We've hit a wall, and we got to kind of chip away at it until the next expansion comes out, and we can break through with some brand new content and have a blast. Okay? Destiny 2 is amazing. I'm not quitting. It's don't take this as a super negative thing. I'm simply updating you on where the Tash man is at. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. I really appreciate everything you've done for me. You guys have changed my life. 6 million views last month, I think. 6 million views last month. I think we're going to hit another 2 or 3 this month, which is huge for the channel. Some of my best months overall. We've had good growth. You guys are the best. We're going to hit 300,000, I think, before 2018 or 2019, sorry. And that's a crazy number to me. 300,000 subscribers. I mean, the Black Armory expansion needs to be pretty big to get there. We still need like 25,000, but I think we can do it. So, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next funny video. That's all I wanted to say. I rambled forever. Bye-bye. Wow, what a rambler.